Hi everyone, it's Serene. This is day 12 of Concerta. As you've seen through my previous vlogs, it's been a bit inconsistent with the dates, just because I did take a break from Concerta a couple weeks ago, but I've been back on it for about a week now. I did miss some days in between because I slept in and should have taken it in the morning, but I didn't. But I still feel like I have a good grasp of how it's going, it being the 12th day. Since my last video, I had an exam, and I wasn't sure if taking the Concerta would hinder my ability to study or help it. Turns out it didn't really do anything. I didn't really notice any positive effects from Concerta, and I still haven't so far. I've just noticed that sometimes it gives me trouble falling asleep at night, and often I feel like I'm going to vomit if I bend over towards the end of the night. I just feel like really sense of indigestion. But apart from that, I have noticed in the past few days that the dry mouth symptom that a lot of people talk about has been happening. Like there's days where I feel like I'm in the middle of the Sahara Desert. I try to drink water all day and keep myself hydrated, but it's pretty bad. So that kind of sucks. But in terms of the important things like concentration and calming my hyperactivity, I don't think that it's really worked. It hasn't really helped with the concentration. And in terms of hyperactivity, I guess it's kind of slowed me down a bit, but I wouldn't say it's anything significant. So I guess I'll just keep going on this and let my doctor know how I'm feeling at the end of the 30 days. But maybe it's not right for me. Maybe I have to try something else. I know I mentioned it in my first video, but I am also on Cipralex, the antidepressant. And that is meant to treat my anxiety and depression, but that also I've noticed has been ineffective, and I've been on that now for probably 5 or 6 months. The anxiety is really terrible. It just eats away at me every day. It does not matter if I do have something to be anxious about or not. So even more than the ADHD and not being able to concentrate, sometimes the anxiety is the worst part. So hopefully I can find a fix for both of those. But now I'm on the Concerta when I kind of don't have too much school going on. I'm taking summer courses. So, I mean, I'm going to be going to class Monday through Thursday, but it's not going to be as pressing, I don't think, as during the school year. So we'll see how Concerta works in that kind of environment. But, yeah, it is really a drag that I have to go to summer school. But in positive news, Ontario students might know of OSAP. OSAP is our financial aid program for students in my province. And I had submitted my disability certification, and I got a $2,000 grant. So either that's going to be credited towards my account, or I can use it for my summer school tuition. But that's really positive, and that's why I encourage everyone who thinks they have ADHD to get the assessments done and get those certifications, because it can help a lot when you're a university student and you have to figure out how to pay for your tuition. I'm not saying it's some type of scam or a way to abuse your disorder or disability, but we take longer to finish school, and it's a slower process for us, so it's a grant meant to help that. So yeah, I was approved for that, and hopefully it'll help next year as well. I also applied for different bursaries too, so I know that they take disability. So with bursaries, they do take disabilities into consideration as well, so hopefully I'll be approved for some of those. But I guess the moral of all that is to really look into what resources you have at school, university, the workplace, because there are so many untapped resources that are available, and you just have to go looking for them. You can have assessments covered, you can have counseling and whatnot covered by the government. You just have to find ways, and you have to be willing to do what you have to get better as well. So yeah, that's pretty much a wrap on how things have been going. I'll post another update in a few days when my classes really get started to see if something changes with the Concerta, but yeah, so far just feeling the side effects, no wonderful revelations with Concerta. I might post a video in a few days about ADHD in general, so stay tuned for that. But thank you so much for watching. It's really encouraging to see that so many people are tuning in, people that I don't know, and I'm not really spreading the news about this, so it's nice. I hope you'll leave comments so I can learn more about you as well. Have a nice night.